to pay my wages don't give you the right to mess with my head so I can sleep at night. Then I get up late and weary, and you run my back. You're driving me to an early grave on a heart attack. Don't need you telling me how to run my life. I'm only yours from 9 till 5. You don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Don't owe you a thing. You don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Don't owe you a thing. Not a single thing. Your business, none of my business. Industrial decline. You're not making any money, join the bottom line. You're the boss and I know my limits. And for my next of kin, I work my fingers to the bone, but I'm not managing. Don't need you telling me what I can and cannot do. I owe no loyalty to you. You don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Don't owe you a thing. You don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Don't owe you a thing. Not a thing. Where you been? What you done? Ain't you finished? Hey, I'm talking to you. You don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Don't owe you a thing. You don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Don't owe you a thing. Not a single thing. I owe you. I owe you. I owe you nothing at all. Sweet fuck all.
Happy Holy Saturday, live from Resting Punk Studio.
It is the Pumpkin Preppy Show.
Welcome, everyone.
Yay!
We need
Thank you
some
guys
applause.
for tuning in. So I got all fancy today. Do you see that, Tarzan?
Looking good, Jane.
Thank you. I like some Tarzan because we have an in-studio guest. You want to say hi to Kizzy? Hi, Kizzy.
Hey, kids. Welcome to the studio.
Yay! So Kizzy is the Resting Punk Face bassist, and we're going to talk to him in just a little while.
Yep, and I'm really excited about the premiere of Devilman with Kizzy and Dorothy
But
today.
can we talk about the video we just played? Can we do that?
Oh, we certainly can.
So the Zips, do we love the Zips?
Oh, we love them.
So they've been together from since 1977, and we played that video two episodes ago. I think they were on the second season. Now I'm going into seasons.
Yeah, they actually ended the show.
They did. And what happened was we got cut off, and we're bringing some bands back today in order to make sure that they're not getting they get their due. I feel like when we get cut off, you guys lose our viewers, and so we wanted to make sure that we brought some bands back today, and also we are bringing some bands back with a different video. as well. So I'm really thinking that this is like the back by popular demand show, and we have some new bands to introduce as well.
Yeah, so we've got a phenomenal lineup today and some really neat stuff happening. A couple of things that are happening is, number one, we're doing an excerpt of the interview with Richard Hell.
Yep. So stick around.
Stick around for that. Our friends over at Low Cut Connie.
Yep. Adam. So Richard Hell is one of my very, very favorite artists of all time. And he's very hard to get an interview because he writes now and he's not performing and he's kind of quiet. And Adam from Low Cut Connie got an hour interview with him. So we're only going to show a little snip of it, but you can find the full one and I'll share that link as well. And so we're bringing back a whole bunch of great bands today. And we're also going to introduce others. But again, going back to the video, so that song IOU off the Zips album, okay, so this is the album, and if you guys can go to their merchandise page, please do. Please go show them the love. We love them. And I also want to say hi to Ellie and Louise who starred in that video, okay? And let's go back to the reason why we replayed that, not because we totally love it, because we do.
We absolutely
love it. But we wanted to make sure that you got it at the beginning of the show. So I did a whole bunch of research on Facebook on how they cut you off and the copyright stuff, and there's really no easy way around it. So I could put like this, like DJs put this like hum underneath things, but then I have to go to each video and do it, and it probably wouldn't work. So if we get cut off again today, just for everyone that's watching, just go back to Punk and Preppy and it'll be a new link, and we apologize, but we will come back in.
It'll literally be 15 seconds and you'll see the post and you'll be able to just come right back in.
Exactly.
So if you get cut off,
it's all good.
We're right back in there at a moment's notice.
So we like to start with a beer. Is that okay with you guys?
That sounds good to me.
So we went to Lancaster the past 2 weekends, and we are starting with the Lancaster Brewing Company Milk Stout, and we're all going to try it, including our in-studio guest, and I'm going to put you on, Kiz, so let's all give it a taste and say cheers, and thank you for watching us for 4 episodes now. You guys rock. Thank you.
Cheers, guys, and definitely check out the Lancaster brewery. They're fantastic, and they've got some great stuff. And we're going to try this one right now and tell you what we think, right?
And Kiz, your mic is on, so if you want to...
Oh, this is scrumptious.
Right?
I love this.
Yeah, that is nice.
So a milk stout sometimes can be heavy and feel like you're kind of like weighed down. This guy is light, airy, and delicious.
It's smooth.
And they do ship, okay?
It kind of reminds me of the Nemo over at the other place.
It does a little bit. Yep.
So.
Yeah, Bond Brewery in Bethlehem. Yep. So this is a mature audience show. You saw that probably in the countdown. We are going to have some bad words. Some of our videos are going to have some bad words. And we have this in-studio guest over there. See him? He might say some things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just so everyone knows, I just want to give that. And then also we have a giveaway today.
Yes,
right?
We have a really great giveaway today, don't we?
We do.
Yeah.
So
we're going to be advertising for that business today. Actually, Shane and Kate are going to be giving us a little tour of that restaurant today.
Yes. So you guys have to keep watching.
Yep.
Because we are giving away a $100 gift certificate to Southside 313. And Southside 313 gave this girl her very first shot at her very first gig. Okay, so with Resting
What an awesome
Punks.
gig it was.
And I have to say, I have so much to say about them, but we'll wait for Shane and Caitlin's our field peeps, right? We have great field peeps, so we'll wait for that. But keep watching, and we'll tell you how to win that. All right.
And something else. So we're going to be showing an excerpt of Death, which is punk rock before punk rock was punk rock, right?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Let's talk about that when we get there.
Okay.
All
we'll
right.
talk about that when we get there.
Too much information too soon.
Something to stick around for, right?
Tarzan, you go over there.
Jane.
I got this.
Me want Jane.
So let me I'm going to do this again too, but so Stomp Out Animal Abuse. It's going to be this amazing punk rock shows, right? Oh my God, they're back. It is outdoors. It is bring your own. with ID, and I'm going to throw up the 2 flyers. It's a weekend, a Saturday and a Sunday. So our friends are going to be playing this show. And like I said, it's April 17th and April 18th. And both days they start at noon. And the headliner is at 7 o'clock. Please mask up, wear your masks, and it goes till about 8. All right. So please, it's so great. It's a great event, and go see some punk rock. So that's local, Lenoka Harbor, New Jersey.
All right.
All right.
Do we
Let's
want to
go.
start with a song?
Let's do it.
And I'm going to let you introduce us.
All right. So
Yep.
we did a lot of talking, but you know what? I'm going to keep talking because it throws off the Facebook bots. It really does. So I worked for a surf and skate shop when I was in college, and it was one of the very favorite jobs I can remember growing up, and it was such a wonderful place to be. And when I saw this video, I was like, you know what? You give me a little skateboarding, you're getting on the top of the list. So I'm just saying, I love this band. I love the video, and I will share my Jeff Grosso deck with you after we play the video. Let's go.
Looking
This
forward
is
to that.
Wonk Unit. Let's rock.
Tarzan like Jane.
Yes.
Turn around, 20 sticks.
This year, all one long battery, miles apart. But I still feel you breathing on breathe. I'll fight for you, my darling. Fight for the truth. I am perfect, but my love is pure. Rewrite history all you want, 'cause I am sure that I was born with you. Born again, October time, when things were new. And all the lessons I have learned the hard way makes me strong. It won't be long before you see my face again. And you're so far, far away, but you're buried deep inside my heart. Your blood is in my veins. Oh, breathe, call my name, and I'll be on my way to King's Cross and on that train. And all the lies can't break apart the love that we have, 'cause I'm your dad, and nothing will ever change that. Nothing can ever change that. Nothing. And all the lessons I have learned the hard way makes me strong. It won't be long before you see my face again.
Yes.
Whoa.
So here it is. I did not get this at Grog Surf Palace when I was working there. However, I do remember when this deck came out, and it's just when I see, like I said, when I see a skateboarding video, I am just in love, and you guys rock out. So that was Strength off of their 7th studio album called Uncle Daddy. And look for the release to coincide with their October tour. Their tour, I think that's when they'll start touring back out. And they're also going to be releasing another video in May with their single Disco Fever. All right.
Very cool.
Oh, wait. Yeah. And in September, okay. And then it features a duet with Isaac Holman from Slaves. So that's pretty awesome.
Pretty cool.
So, yeah. All right. What do we got, Matt?
Well, so one of my personal favorites this show, we've got the Receptors, Smack the Dog, Peter and Helen Johnson.
We just love them.
Hello, my name's Helen Murphy, and I was the bass player in the Receptors. This next song is Smacking the Dog. Hope you enjoy it.
No matter if you're white, no matter if you're brown, no matter if you're from the country or living in the town, the snowman agreed. He don't care for creed. The line turns from white to black. Cold fuel, heart attack. I don't like it, it makes my teeth itch. I don't like it, you're way too kitsch. Who the hell do you think you are, wrecking my balls just because you coked up smacking the dog? No matter if you're thin, no matter if you're chunky, no matter if you spend your time spanking on a monkey, the Grim Reaper's nose is caked in snow. It starts off with arrogance and ends in submission and a policy. I don't like it, it makes my teeth itch. I don't like it, you're way too kitsch. Who the hell do you think you are, wrecking my balls just because you coked up smacking the dog? Every dog has its day. Listen to me, son. Walk away. Who the hell do you think you are, wrecking my balls just because you coked up smacking the dog? No matter if you're rich, no matter if you dig the ditch, no matter if you're skinny or chunky, no matter if you spank the monkey, the Grim Reaper's nose is caked in snow. It starts off with arrogance and ends in submission and a policy. I don't like it, it makes my teeth itch. I don't like it, you're way too kitsch. Who the hell do you think you are, wrecking my balls just because you coked up smacking the dog? Oh!
Yeah. Peter Johnson, I think you've been on almost every one of our shows.
Wow,
we
that was
adore
awesome.
you.
That was great.
We adore you. And Helen, great lyrics. You guys rock.
That was really fantastic.
Really rock. And we are so looking forward to visiting you guys. Hopefully one of these days we'll get to hang out in person. You guys are amazing. Thank you for always being such a great part of our show.
All right, so
I need to introduce this because I was the one who told you about it.
You were, and I'm so excited about this.
Yeah, so this is really great. So in 2012, this documentary came out, but I didn't find out until maybe like 2 years ago. So on Sundays, Matt likes to take naps, and I kind of sit around and watch documentaries, which is great. I just love band documentaries in particular. And
old Tarzan is...
Tarzan gets a little tired
from the weekend.
Yes, yeah. We swing from the vines a little too much on Saturday. You know what I mean. So I happened upon this, and although it's older, the spirit and the message of this band and how it's never too late. I'm living proof of that, and I just want you to watch this little clip. And I hope that you'll tune in and watch their documentary. And we will be playing one of their songs at the end of the show. So
if you're a true punk rocker, you'll take this little bit and expand upon it. Take a look at the full documentary and enjoy.
It's beautiful.
It was a great time. It was that Motown time.
And here we are in the middle of all of this playing rock and roll.
1, 2, 3, now!
Nobody was making music like that in '73.
3 black brothers from Detroit, Michigan.
What were they called?
They were called Death. That's a good name.
Have you lost your mind?
He told us you guys might have a record deal if you change the name.
Absolutely not. We are fighting to maintain our identity.
It's pretty hard to be black playing rock because you had to be Motown if you were black.
White boy music.
We got turned down by every major label.
I just put the tapes in a safe place. I didn't think about it.
One day the world's going to come looking for the Death Master tapes.
There's been hardcore history sitting up in that attic, and no one's known about it.
We're just now discovering this band that had been sort of lying in wait.
Something they pressed 30 years ago, selling for $800.
Dad, why didn't you tell me?
He says they're playing your music at underground parties here.
It's been 34 years since the songs have been heard.
It's one of those things that keeps you going to the record store, hoping for another great story like that.
The ultimate trend.
I don't know of a story like that. I don't know of one.
You won't be disappointed. Check it out. It's such a wonderful story.
Yep. And we're going to have a little song from them later on.
We will.
The show.
Yay.
Yep.
So again, thank you for inviting us back for our 4th episode. And you guys are rocking out with us. And we can't thank you enough. We really appreciate this. It's been amazing. And wow, here we are.
It's been a lot of fun. And it's our opportunity to have a good time and also to promote our local businesses and gig workers, and there's nothing better than that.
It's so true. So thank you guys, and please take care of your bartenders, your wait staff, and the venues and all the bands. Continue to do what you can, take out, and and
so and I've said this on Facebook several times. When you're getting out there now, if you're starting to get out, make sure you double tip your waiters and waitresses and bartenders.
They've been out of work.
They've been out of work for a whole year, and they need your help.
and throw that money at those bands, right? Just, I know we're all going through it together, and we just want to help each other out. So, all right, so we're on to the next band, and this band also got booted off of one of our shows when we got split by Facebook. So I want to bring them back again too, because we love them so much.
All the way from the UK.
They are so they're one of my favorites, and I know I say
love their energy. They're fantastic.
They're a beautiful, beautiful band. And so we're gonna just let them introduce themselves. Okay, let's go.
Cheers, Punk and Preppy. This is Gregster from Bexatron.
Hi, I'm Adam.
Hi, I'm Bellstar.
Hi, I'm Bex. We are Bexatron, and we're sending you a little love potion all the way from the UK. Enjoy! Mwah.
Right, Martha?
Yeah.
Badass.
Love that.
Bexatron. Please show them some love. Here it is. Their album is phenomenal. All right? Amazing. Just go get it. Go get it. Martha, I completely agree with you. Go back to some of our other episodes. We played some others from them. Oh, they're just, and we're going to have another one. So stick around. We have another one coming up from them. So please stick around. They're coming back. And it's time for a beer break, everyone. Should I applause? Do we need applause? Yes. Beer break. Yay! Okay, Matt, so take it away.
So what's our next beer, Dorothy? Let's see here. It's a Winter Warmer Ale, and again, from the Lancaster Brewing Company. We'll be sharing a number of them.
Let's show. So Lancaster is the brewery of the day, and there it is. Yep. And like I said, they ship. And so let's try it. Kiz, you ready to try?
Here we go.
We're going to put you on, all right? Kiz, cheers. Everybody, cheers. Cheers out there. If you're drinking water, whatever you're drinking, check out Lancaster Brewery.
So what's next, Dee?
Wait a minute. This one's pretty good.
It is good, right?
It's lighter. We're supposed to talk about that. Kiz, what do you think?
The show along.
I love this one.
Yeah, it's really good.
This is fabulous.
It's got almost the same flavor as the first one, but it's even lighter and crisper.
And it's a little sweet, but it's not too sweet.
Yes, I have to agree with you. Yeah, that was really good. All right, so I'm going to take Kizzy out of there for a minute because we're going to make Kizzy all big. This
is the part of the show.
This is the part of the show where you want to take the kitties out. So when this old girl wanted to start a punk band.
Stop it.
I know. I put myself down a little bit.
You're my young vixen. My Jane.
Well, I am Jane today, in case you didn't notice.
Want Jane.
Where's your club, baby?
Oh, I'll be bringing it in later.
So, see, we get frisky when Kizzy's around, He brings out the friskiness in us.
He does.
So when
we already told our prison stories.
Yeah, we can't tell those
Let's
online.
not go there online. Yeah.
So I'm going to bring him in just a moment, but I just want to do a little intro. Kizzy took a chance on this girl. She never played a gig in her life, never played the drums, always wanted to sing. I had my Donnie Marie microphone when I was a kid, and every music teacher said, Dorothy, you can't sing. You need to give this up. So I was a dancer, so I had a little bit of rhythm in me. And it wasn't until I turned 49 years old and I said, fuck it. I am going to buy myself some drums and take some lessons, and I'm going to put a band together. And it was Kizzy, a lifelong musician, who inspired me. And
Kizzy saw something in Dorothy and stuck with it.
So we're going to bring him up big, and Punk and Preppy over here are going to go small. So everybody say hi to Kizzy. Hi, Kiz. So this is our first interview, and
He's so cute,
isn't he adorable? We don't know how to do this, but we are going to talk about Kizzy. We're going to talk about Kizzy's career. So, Kiz, when did you start playing?
I started playing when I was 13 years old.
That's fantastic. Yes. I wish I did too.
Yeah, it was so fun. And I think I wrote my first song when I was 7. I tried.
Wow.
It was crap, of course.
No, but you had it in you. You were born to be a musician. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about your first couple of bands.
Well, the first band was with a bunch of guys from Tatamy, if anybody knows where that is.
Sure.
And it was
Just
punk. And the amazing thing was these kids, 13, 14, 15, all originals with a couple covers.
Wow.
But yeah.
That's a big deal. I mean, back then, you do a lot of covers, and you guys had it all going on right back when you started.
Yeah, we'd be writing the original songs. Well, they wrote all the songs when I joined, and it was great. It was great.
So I can remember that it brings me back to my poetry. I can remember writing poetry laying in my bed before I could even write. So you just know, like, there's certain people that are just have these, lyrics and or musical talent that just comes. And so is there any bands in particular that you want to talk about that influenced you in your career? And
influences for writing, the Jam, they were huge for my writing inspiration. Of course, for lyrics, Bernie Taupin. Everybody knows Bernie Taupin from Elton John.
Yeah.
The Misfits really influenced me, and Dead Kennedys. They were just so intense with the political satire, and I'm all about that.
So do you want to talk about a little bit of your you were in a wedding band or two.
I was in 2 wedding bands.
You want to talk about your wedding band?
Maybe he doesn't
career?
want to talk about those.
No, I'll talk about it briefly. I was in 2 wedding bands, and that was a point in my life when I wanted to be a professional paid musician.
Yeah.
And if you want to get paid well for your musicianship, you're in a wedding band. And so we played a lot of covers, top 40, old standards, stuff like that.
Yep.
And we got some good gigs, made some good money. That was about 4 years of my life, I think. And then I gave it all up for 10 years, did nothing. Yeah.
Wow. Why did you take a break?
I don't know. I just hit a point in my life, and Lynn was pregnant with our first kid, and I think it was just the right time to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I wasn't really inspired musically at that point.
Well, I guess maybe because when we play other people's music, right, you're really not doing originals at that point, right? So
Right.
it's hard because you want to probably start writing your own and bringing your own creative juices flowing, right?
Yeah, and I think for most of the bands I was in, I brought at least one original to the table. Some of the bands were receptive. Others were like, "Oh, we're not doing this."
Yeah. So
But-
do you want to talk about some of your original bands?
Well, so the band I was in right before this was called Antimatter Sock Farm. And we got that together to do it was all originals. As a matter of fact, we wanted to do a Gary Newman cover tune, but Grace, our drummer, guitarist, songwriter, she's amazing. She said, "No covers. We only do our own music."
And you have great music.
Yeah, so everybody in that band wrote. Grace wrote. Chris, who's in Resting Punk Face, he wrote. Seth, he was our keyboard player, our second keyboard player, he wrote. Chris Heller, who was our first keyboard player, he wrote. We all wrote, and it was just like the most weird stuff. We had one song, it used like 5 different time signatures in the same song.
You guys are crazy.
And that's what we were all about.
Yeah.
We were all about doing something totally different, whatever we felt like. We didn't care who liked it.
And I think you brought some of that stuff to Resting Punk Face, actually, right?
I think so. I think we did.
You did. You have that unique sound, and you brought Resting Punk Face to the next level. So, I mean, I can't thank you enough for taking this journey with me.
And thank you, because without you, it wouldn't be the band.
Oh, no, that's not true. I mean, I started it, but you guys made it happen. So I can't thank you enough. So I had an intro and I blew it. I put an intro together for Kizzy, and I'm going to play it now because I want you to see and hear a little bit of his previous band. And you guys still get together here and there, right, Kiz?
We haven't gotten together in a while.
Okay.
You never know.
Yep. That's true. So you're going to hear a little bit of some of Kizzy's memories, or you're going to see his memories, hear his memories.
And after that.
Yeah. So let's do the
we
intro.
premiere the video.
Yeah. So let's, no. We're going to talk about that after I do the intro, because I was supposed to do the intro. I messed it up.
All right.
Aw, kiss. That was us loving each other. So again, I'm so thankful for your friendship, your support, your musicianship, everything you've given me, and thank you. It means everything to me.
With that,
yeah,
you
I
gonna
know
let-
you're
are
so
you- I'm
excited,
so
but let me talk
excited.
about how it happened.
Okay.
So over the pandemic, Resting Punk Face wasn't able to get together. And, as most bands, we're all just trying to find our creative outlet. And I went back to my poetry and I started writing a ton. And, a couple of the musicians of Resting Punk Face would help me here and there and send over some stuff. And I asked Kizzy to write some just start getting creative with me, and he sent me over this bass line. Usually I write the lyrics first, but I really enjoyed how I can create something with the music first, and I really enjoyed hearing this and putting the lyrics to it. So this is really hard for me because I was always told that I don't have a voice, I can't sing, but like I told you, I've always wanted to be a performer. I mean, I did some acting and I did some plays and stuff, but I always wanted to be the front lead singer. And I don't have the range and I don't have the talent that our beautiful girl Cheryl does. She is a badass front singer. However,
you got the talent, sweetheart.
However, thank you, baby. However, just doing this offline separately. So we produced this separately. We did the video separately.
Bring me in before you start.
Okay. And I'm going to debut something that makes me very scared. So go ahead.
This video is fantastic. Dorothy has mastered her craft. And
because of my support,
you're going to love this video. It's called Devil Man, and it features Kizzy and Dorothy. Let's hear Devil Man.
Oh boy, here we go. Throwing pennies in a well, where they landed never tell. Rolling dice and shooting darts, just kids playing parts. Should've ran from the devil man. Should've ran. Run as fast as you can from the devil man. Throwing dollars on the stage, we were only barely aged. Drinking beer and playing pool, just a year out from school. Should've ran from the devil man. Should've ran. Run as fast as you can from the devil man. Spoon-fed mud taste glory, little did he know his story. Failed attempt to take it all, cause he was the one to fall. Spoon-fed mud taste glory, little did he know his story. Time to do what you can, don't cross paths with the devil man, yeah. Should've ran from the devil man. Should've ran from the devil man. Throwing insults at my face, bruises hidden under lace. Spending money to collect paper trophies, disrespect. Should've ran from the devil man. Should've ran. Run as fast as you can from the devil man. Spoon-fed mud taste glory, little did he know his story. Failed attempt to take it all, cause he was the one to fall. Spoon-fed mud taste glory, little did he know his story. Time to do what you can, don't cross paths with the devil man. Latches strongly to your fears, dictator voice in your ears. Working hard to take control, then dominates your soul. Excuses, oh, he has plenty, likes to hide among the many. His nightmare will attack your dreams. Nothing is what it seems. Time to take a serious stand. Bravery strips the devil man. There's wonder in the little things a piece's absence soon will bring. I promise that you'll get ahead. Just don't go to bed with the devil man. Should've ran from the devil man. Should've ran from the devil man. Throwing pennies in the well, where they landed never tell. Rolling dice and shooting darts, just kids playing parts. Should've ran from the devil man. Should've ran. Run as fast as you can from the devil man. Spoon-fed mud taste glory, little did he know his story. Failed attempt to take it all, cause he was the one to fall. Spoon-fed blood and mud taste glory. Little did he know his story. Time to do what you can. Don't cross paths with the devil, man. Yeah. Thank you, Kizzy, for giving me that opportunity. I really appreciate it. You rock.
Great video.
All
Great
right.
Song, great video.
So we're going to come back to Kizzy in a little bit. We're going to play some other bands. So our next video, I love these guys. They reached out to the Punk and Preppy Show, and they are from York. And one of our favorite bands, I know they're not punk, but one of our very, very favorite bands is live. I'm a big Eddie fan. I just love that band, and I even liked the Gracious Few when they broke up for a while, and the guys when Eddie went on his own, and and they had that album out. I am just they mean something to us. Our wedding song,
sure,
right?
Yeah.
So we saw them together when we were dating. We used to stalk them all the time, and I love to say he looked at me, and then we got to hang out with them at a bar. Like, it's just so great. So
there seems to be a lot of talent coming out of that town.
There really is. So you guys rock. So let me tell you a little bit about Coffee with Lions. So they, forming in the summer of 2018, their first practice occurred in one of the members' children's playroom until it was abruptly cut short by a visit from the police. Since that first practice, Coffee with Lions focused on writing new and original material. They believe energy is contagious. I agree with you. So each member
video really shows it.
So each member leaves it all on the stage during every show. I can't wait to come see you guys. Believe me, we're going to be there. And I love this because I'm a skate girl. That's part of the theme today. They've been described as Tony Hawk punk. So let's do it. So you guys, I am so thankful that you wrote to us and you wanted to be a part of the show. So
And we're thrilled to have you with us. Thrilled.
So here we go. Coffee with Lions. Check them out. Were they fantastic? Thank you guys for contacting us.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
That was
with
amazing.
Us. We're
tell
we're
your
gonna
friends.
Come see you guys soon.
And tell your friends to send us some stuff too. So we really enjoy that. Thank you, and thank you, Gregster. Yeah, I have to agree that Devilman is 50% Silence of the Lambs. You'll like this, Kizzy, and 50% Who's Afraid of Baby Jane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
How is it? Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you guys for really supporting me. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Shane. It's scary. It's scary for this girl to get away from the drums and hide and come out. But yeah, doing it live is a whole different thing. All right. So, Matt, you love this band. So do I. But
I love. Do you want me to introduce?
Yes, please, because
Right.
I've been talking a lot.
Yeah. So, was our last show? Well, was it last show or 2 shows ago?
I think it
that we
was
had
2
them
shows
originally?
ago.
So we had this band on 2 shows ago. They're the Yacht Rock Review, and they were just fantastic. They kind of go from hardcore punk rock to 70s yacht rock, right? 70s, 80s yacht rock, right?
Well, they actually have a registration number.
I know.
Actually said, did we get kicked off, Kiss?
It's
No.
blank on mine.
Huh, Kiss. I don't think we got kicked off. To let us know, you guys.
No, we're still in there.
Okay.
Yep.
So they actually registered the term yacht rock.
Yeah, so from humble beginnings
Yeah.
in a basement, touring in partnership with Live Nation and Sirius XM, they now headline sold-out shows across the country. Yacht Review's first original record is 10 songs inspired by the smooth sounds of the 70s and 80s. They've brazenly titled their this album, right?
Mhm.
Right? Hot Dads in Tight Jeans.
And
Okay.
they are hot dads in tight jeans. Yeah, check them out. They're fantastic. And they do a live stream quite often. So please go like their Facebook page. They'll pop up and they'll do stuff. And they do different things.
And
Sorry for
so-
the interjection.
That's all right. So here they are, Yacht Rock Review.
Wait, I have to get there. I got to go
The
get
song
up there.
is
They are.
called Bad Tequila.
Oh, we don't like bad tequila, but you're going to love this
We
song.
might have some tequila while they're
Let's
singing.
roll it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat tonight, live from Studio 7 at KBPN. It's Yacht Rock Review with Bad Tequila.
When you're feeling defeated and the world has let you down, when it feels like it's going round but it's not coming back around, I'll be right here beside you with a secret to make you smile. We can mix it up, we can chill for a little while. When life gives you tequila, life gives you bad tequila. Oh oh, it happens to everyone. You make a margarita, you make a good margarita.
Ready?
And we'll have fun tonight. If life gives you tequila, life gives you bad tequila. Oh oh, it happens to everyone. You make a margarita, you make a good margarita. Whoa, and we'll have fun tonight. If life gives you tequila, life gives you bad tequila. Oh oh, it happens to everyone. You make a margarita, you make a good margarita. Whoa, and we'll have fun tonight. Make a margarita, make a good margarita. Hey. bad tequila. Oh, oh. It happens to everyone. Make a margarita, make a good margarita. Whoa. So let's have another one. When life gives you tequila, life gives you bad tequila. Oh, 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 oh. It happens to everyone. Make a margarita, make a good margarita. Oh, we'll have fun tonight. Make a margarita, make a good margarita. Hey, you can make it sweeter, make a good margarita. Hey, take a bad tequila, make a good margarita. Hey, need a margarita, make a good margarita. Hey, make a margarita, make a good margarita.
Okay, what's this now? We're done shooting the video. Who are you?
What? We're Three Dog Stevens. Our name proceeds us. Playback.
Are they great? So we've played them before, and our show today, as you guys all know, is backed by popular demand, and they are one of the bands that wanted to come back, or the fans, everybody that's watching, you wanted to see them again.
Yeah, and they help us make a sweet margarita.
Smooth 80s and 70s. Yeah. Hello. What's next? My favorite.
Oh, yeah.
So I told you at the beginning of the show, my favorite of all time did an interview for the first time in, I want to say like 20 years. And Adam from Locust County got him. And wow. So this is a small clip, even though it's going to sound, it's probably going to seem like a long clip. It's such a small clip.
Yeah, they do the whole hour.
They do,
interview
yeah.
with him.
They do a whole hour, and to see my idol talk about himself and his band and his career, and he's a big poetry writer. And
before we do that,
yeah.
Let's do a quick plug for Locust County.
Yes.
They have been playing on Tough Cookies Saturday nights at 6:00 every weekend for the entire pandemic.
Back up a little bit, honey.
And they'll be on tonight, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And tune into them. They're fantastic. A great show, and we've been doing it.
It's different every time.
Yeah.
When you watch them, you don't know what to expect, and the talent that comes from them is just it's brilliant. And they'll go from jazz to punk, and it's brilliant.
All right.
So you said that you write every day. That's always been true?
Well, it hasn't always been systematic. I mean, I haven't always had a schedule for myself where I consciously chose to write every day and had because I was working on a project or whatever. But I still would end up writing every day just because I have the impulse. I've got something down.
Good. I mean, I'll get to forcing you to talk about what's next for you by the end. But I've so enjoyed this book. I mean, this is one of the best rock and roll books I've read in so long. I got to talk about Destiny Street, though. I'm like burning up. What did you not like about it, and what did you feel like needed fixing?
Well, when I recorded that, I was at my absolute nadir of physical and psychological condition. I didn't care about anything. I cared, but I didn't have the strength to act on that level of caring that I had. Anyway, so that's the personal, subjective side of it, was that I knew that I wasn't capable at that time of doing as well as I could. And then second of all, when I listen to it, I just hear everything that's missing. I hear how I went for a week of the 3 weeks that we were spent recording the thing, too debilitated to go into the studio. I mean, I'd be doing the studio and I'd call in and say, I can't remember how I'd explain why I wasn't coming in.
I don't want to come to my own.
I was in such a state of desperation and anxiety and near overdosing on injecting cocaine, that I knew that if I stepped out into the street, somebody walking by might sneeze and I would jump out of my skin and I might not survive it. So anyway, I would call in and say, I pick out a place where I thought it might serve a purpose and recommend that a guitar solo be put here and say something about how it might be done. And so I did that for almost an entire week. The whole overdosing period for the guitars. And the album came out with 6 guitars on half the tracks. And it was this blare of high-pitched chaos, that's how it sounded to me, because I don't usually like that in a record. It has its place, and there are people who like high-pitched chaos, but me, I like crisp records, really. I like to be able to hear every instrument. I like to hear the interplay. I like to hear all 6 strings on the guitar. Often guitars are played with these big blaring power chords. I prefer not having that. There has its place. There are records that do that I love, but it's not really my own personal preference. I like crisp sounding music. I like it to be driving and intense and full of feeling, but I like that clarity. And it was just entirely missing from that record. So that always disappointed me. And, it was a combination of knowing that I had sort of abdicated my role as leader of the group in ways, and also just the results when I heard it, where it was just this wash of ear-splitting sounds. So, my ideal would have been to remix it, within a couple of years after it came out. I mean, that probably I wouldn't have been able to pull off no matter what, because it costs a lot of money to go back in the studio and everything. But as a matter of fact, when I started inquiring about what the chances were for me to return to the record, it turned out they lost the multi-tracks, the 24-track 2-inch tapes that would have allowed me to remix the tracks.
Was that true?
So Richard Hell is in his 70s, and man, I am still in love with him. Thank goodness.
He's pretty sexy for a man in his 70s.
It doesn't,
you
right.
would never know.
It does, like, age is just a number, right? Because we're talking about that while he was talking.
Yep.
Thankfully that we're in that time where, I don't know, we still look and feel good, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, don't say that. So I love some Richard Hell, and that was just a...
Tell you what, you still look good.
What's that?
You still look good.
Oh, thank you, Tarzan. I'm your Jane today. You got some rope or some vine to swing on later?
I'll see you later, Jane.
Okay, baby. All right, so what do we got coming up?
I know where my bread is buttered.
No, I know. Do you know Stranger Danger? Didn't you know about Stranger Danger?
Did you know?
That's okay. Want to know why? I got a stranger guy.
Yeah, I'm strange.
All right, so this next band, wow.
Oh,
So
yeah. This
you
is
want to
cool.
introduce, or you want me to?
You go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Healthy Junkies. This song is called Streets of Olympia. And I just love this story. So they came over to the U.S. and in the autumn of 2018 and played a couple of shows in Olympia, Washington. And there was a lot of punks outside of the venue that were like just lined up for them and just excited to see them. And when they opened up the doors and they had the show, they moshed like crazy. And the band was just like blown away, loved it. And the mosh pit participants, I guess that's how I'll put it, were thrilled to have that opportunity to blow off steam. So unfortunately, there's a huge homeless population and problem in Olympia. And many of them are teenagers. Yep. And so they live in these tents in these outdoor car parks. And this song they wrote and dedicated to them. So let's hear the Healthy Junkies.
Living on the street, I see the light. Living in your own reality. No one's gonna save me now, so I fight. You waste my time and time and time again. You take me for a fool, you know my friends. I don't ever want to start the day. No one's gonna help me anyway, so I better help myself, I'm afraid. Crazy is a name upon my door. Label doesn't need me then a whore. Look me in the eyes and I'll tell you more. You keep me to the ground, you stole my breath. Olympia, Olympia, my friends. I don't ever wanna go to bed. I'm gonna see the sun come up instead. Heading to Olympia again. Living on the street, I see the light. Living in your own reality. No one's gonna save me now, so I
Thank you for that. That was incredible. Incredible. Thank you, Healthy Junkies. And I love the message. And Kizzy was just saying it's similar to Rusting Punk Face. We did a song called Kill Your Kings. And, you know, we forget about these people that are living in these tents. And so shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. And
we're all humans and we need help.
We have to help each other out. It's what this show is about. This is what punks are about. We're family. I always say that. Punks are family. Musicians are family. And we got to support one another. And thank you again for tuning in. I can't believe it's episode 4. Right. I hope you want episode 5 because you guys are all going to be going back out to shows, which is great. I want you to. And we'll take our video camera out. So we're going to start showing up in a venue near you and seeing some of our very, very favorite people out there. So
can't wait for you guys to get out there.
And guess what? Guess what? Bexatron, Grexter, and Peter, we're coming overseas too with our video camera, and we can't wait to meet you in person. So thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being such a wonderful part of our show. And yeah, and AKA Lori Cole. Thanks, Jeff. We love you. And, you're incognito.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
I mixed up my paperwork here, and I have no idea what the next band is.
Oh, he said, you know why? Because we have to do the next brewery drink, right? That's what happens. Yeah. So that's okay, honey. That's just part of the show.
I even lost that. Oh, there it is.
There it is. So this is our next, still from Lancaster, because my eyes
They're
are
the brewery of the day, right?
Yes, they are. And I'm looking a little, I'm looking like I'm having some brewery. So this is the Cerveza beer. And does it have a name?
It's called the Cerveza beer.
No, is that Mexivania?
Maybe. I thought it was, yeah. Okay. We'll go with Mexivania.
Yeah.
Mexican style lager.
Pretty cool. So cheers.
Cheers. Let's try
this
this.
is going even lighter. We started with the darker one, which was smart.
See how it
And
tastes.
Kiz, I'm going to put you on and let's all decide if we like it or not.
It's nice. It's light.
It's very light. It's a little Dos Equis. That's why they called it Cerveza beer. It's got a Dos Equis feel. And lighter than a Dos Equis.
No,
I like it.
It's nice. It's smooth and yet tasty.
Nums. Num.
Check them out at the Lancaster Brewery.
Please do, and they do deliver. They were packed when we went there, and we couldn't even get a table, which is a good thing. All right, so we're gonna move on to. All right, so Helen and Pete. Helen Murphy and Pete Johnson, husband and wife. We adore you guys. And like I said, I think you've been on every show. And keep it coming and keep it going. And I have a crush on both of you. I think you guys are amazing. And you, like I said, I don't want to be a Tipper Gore of the mature audience. However, it's got a strong message. It's absolutely amazing. However, if you have some children in the room,
you may want to have
you
them.
might want them to,
step out.
Yeah. But oh my goodness. So this is Robbie introducing.
Hi guys, my name's Robbie, former bass player with Rumble, current bass player and vocalist with RP3000. Here's to everyone at the Punk and Preppy Show. Enjoy the song. Sláinte.
How are you doing? We're RP3000 from Ireland in a little place called Dundalk. We're playing a little tune here called, what's it called again, Robbie?
Don't Fuck With My Wife.
Don't Fuck With My Wife. It's all about misogyny in the political landscape of furriness. And you can check us out on rp3000.com or Facebook or any of that malarkey. And if you really, really want to get close and personal, you can call around to Robbie's house in Market Street. Good man, Robbie.
door, leaving out the back door. Shake it on the dance floor, don't fuck with my wife. Coming in the front door, leaving out the back door. Shake it on the dance floor, don't fuck with my wife. Coming in the front door, leaving out the back door. Shake it on the dance floor, don't fuck with my wife. Coming in the front door, leaving out the back door. Shake it on the dance floor, don't fuck with my wife. Coming in the front door, leaving out the back door. Shake it on the dance floor, don't fuck with my wife. Coming in the front door, leaving out the back door. Shake it on the dance floor, don't fuck with my wife.
Right, Cody? It gets totally stuck in your head. I've been singing it for like 3 months now. Like, oh my God. Like, what a great song.
That is an awesome song.
Such a great song. We love you, Peter.
Love you, Peter.
We love you, Helen.
Yeah,
we love you, Robbie. You guys are just so talented.
Yes, you are. You're all very talented, and we'll be showing some more of them.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Keep tuning in.
I don't know why they aren't international stars.
Oh, they are. He was on. You know what? Peter Johnson was on the Peel sessions. So
Was he?
don't
Okay.
even.
Yeah, but I mean,
don't even.
Like Led Zeppelin status.
Yeah.
Coming from a preppy guy.
Yeah, preppy over here. So again, thank you for tuning in for 4 seasons. I keep doing that. 4 episodes. See, I'm on seasons now. I'm like have bigger and better things.
We had fun.
So
we had seasons in the sun.
So if you want us to have episode 5, please let us know, because I know you guys are all starting to go out and you're doing your thing. Send in your videos. That'll let us know that you want us to continue. Send in your businesses, your promos, whatever you want. This is your show. We're just dorks sitting here and talking to you.
Yep.
This is all your show.
For sure.
So yeah, go ahead.
All right. So 5 years ago, May 2nd, me and Dorothy closed on our home here in Bethlehem. And a couple months earlier, we rolled into town. And the first restaurant we sat in was Southside 313. And we met Bill that afternoon. He gave us some of his famous pickles while we were sitting at the bar, and actually bought a jar. And we brought it home with us.
We weren't living here yet.
And, we felt so welcome that we decided, you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to move to Bethlehem.
Yeah, it really, 313, we felt such a community. And it was a quiet day. And we had just closed on our house, and we were or not closed, but we had just finally signed the contract. Yeah.
I put an offer on it at that
and
point.
we were so just jumping out of where we were living for 13 years. Our daughter went out to college, and we said, you know what? We need to move. We want to be in a place where there's music and there's art and there's community and there's a place to walk to all these great bars and restaurants. And we found Bethlehem. And
we returned as we were going through the buying process, and we met Sue, and Bill and Sue are just the nicest people, and a fantastic restaurant bar. And Dorothy actually, they started there with Resting Punk Face, their first show.
Mm-hmm, we talked about that earlier.
Yep, and
they gave me their and Sue signs the best bands in the Lehigh Valley and elsewhere. I mean, 313 always has a killer lineup. So to see our name on their list, I was honored and freaking scared as shit. I was like, oh no, wow, what do we... Right, Kiz? What did I throw us into?
Oh my God, yeah.
But how do you
have tape from that first show, don't we?
We do, but Kiz, what was about having a goal?
So the thing about
I'm going to put Kiz in. You're in.
The funny thing about this band was the last band I was in. We practiced and practiced and practiced for hours a week for a year or two. And every time it came up about playing a gig, the singer was like, "We're not ready." We got in this band. We formed it in like basically January, and Dorothy already had us booked for. Well, she wanted April, and I think that was a little bit pushing it.
And you know what? She set a goal for you. And
She set a goal for us, and we maybe we weren't ready, but we nailed it.
We did.
We had.
You
that
know what?
place
You were ready. The place was packed.
And it was because of you guys
Yep.
that came out and supported us. All
Yep.
the fans that are watching today and the fans that came out to support us every time we play. It's always about that interaction, right? It's the interaction amongst the musicians and the fans.
Oh yeah, you got to have that passion. You got to have that energy. And if you practice your stuff till you don't even like it anymore, nobody's gonna like it.
Exactly. It's always new and feels good, and that's what we strive to do. And being a first time gig person, I was just in awe. I got a high, and it was just like, oh yeah.
And of course, who was the one that messed up the first song?
I was. You're looking at me like, what's going wrong? I'm like, I don't know.
Let's not talk about that.
But it was a fantastic show, and we had such a good time. And again, thank you to everyone that's watching. Thank you for all the fans that always comes out to see Resting Punk Phase.
And here's a look at Southside 313, and we hope you will go out and
we're giving a gift certificate away today, so
yes.
keep watching. $100 gift certificate away to them. And can I tell you, the best cocktails, the best drinks. I mean, that's the same thing, right? The best food, but our field peeps that we love so much. Thank you, Shane and Caitlin.
They're now going to show us a little bit of Southside 313.
Here we go.
Shane and Kate, take it away.
We're inside here at 313 to talk about the drinks on the menu. So on the drink side, these guys have one of my favorite drinks in the valley. It's a pickletini with Bill's famous pickles. So it's for me, it's a Hendrick's gin martini with pickle juice. So it has a little kick. Delicious. One of my favorites around. And then on the appetizer side, they have the smoked salmon board, which is a little bit different for a bar. So it has their own smoked salmon fillet, which is delicious, and some more of Bill's famous pickles, which are also delicious. So something a little different from the bar menu scene. And again, the drinks here are some of my favorite in the valley.
Rachel's making the pickletini. Shane ordered his today with Hendrick's gin. But usually you make it with, what do you usually make it with? Tito's, okay. American made vodka. A nice bar here too. Bill's famous pickles again. Looks great, thank you.
Our food is here and it's delicious. We got wings, the sriracha chicken skewers, and the deviled eggs. There's two kinds. Bill's pickled and truffled bacon. We also moved on to beer. There's a nice beer selection here. Another thing we love about 313 is the live music. They'll do a bunch of different bands. Before COVID, even during COVID, they had bands outside. Our friends, the Resting Punk Phase, have played here a few times. That's always a lot of fun because they get a great crowd.
Great show.
Yeah, it gets really packed in this bar area here when they're playing.
In addition to live music, there's a local artist whose art is displayed on the walls here. This is the outside at 313, a really nice spot. In the summer, Sue gets plants and hangs them from the top. She does a great job with that. A really nice space.
It is one of the best ever. Restaurant people, servers, bartenders, the whole community. It really is a community. It's the bands, the venue, the people that work there. So
Yeah,
thank you.
The bartenders and waiters and waitresses are always welcoming and
Thank you,
are
313.
thankful and love that you're there with them.
So we don't have the giveaway yet, but
No.
do you guys remember old school listening to your radio stations?
Uh-oh.
And it's not yet, don't worry.
Okay.
So you would like listen to your radio stations and you win tickets to something, but you had to be like the certain caller, right? Remember those days?
Yep.
And
do
so
that today, aren't we?
I feel like our show is like the 120 minutes when MTV was fun and cool. That's what we've been told, and I hope that's what's coming across. So we're gonna have the third caller and a number that we're gonna put up to win the $100 gift certificate. But keep watching because it's not yet, but it's gonna be to Southside 313, and I promise. If you've been there, you haven't been there, you're going to keep going.
And $100 buys you a lot of drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Or
and some great food.
And yeah.
Yep. So the next band, my friend Matt and I met just online talking about punk rock music, and the Transmission Now was going to play a charity gig with Resting Punk Face before COVID hit. And we're going to get back together and we're going to make sure that we do another gig or 2 or 3 together. He's a badass drummer, and we love this band. And I want to say, we played Transmission Now. I think it was the first show. I was going to say the second show, but it was the first show. And we love you guys, so please keep giving us the good stuff. Here we go. The Transmission Now with Dirty Boat.
Thank you. We're the Transmission Now. This next song is called Dirty Boat. My son named this song.
Follow them. Do you see all those?
Transmission Now.
We absolutely love them. And we are so thankful for our friends in the community. And thank you, Matt. And thank you, everyone at Transmission Now. You guys rock. And I can't wait to be on the dance floor just bouncing it up and down and maybe not getting hurt in a mosh pit, but I'll be there. But I'm a little old for a mosh pit.
I love when you bounce it up and down.
Oh, you're really frisky today. It's the Jane Tarzan thing,
I think
right?
it's because
you got Kizzy
starting
over
my vacation, and
Yes.
it is birthday weekend.
It's birthday weekend. So Matt turns on Monday because
29, is that what that's
something like that. I don't think we can.
Yeah. It's like a float, is
especially when we talk about stuff that people can kind of put us in dates. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. But we can feel that way.
We can pretend.
We can feel that way.
You know what? Don't grow old ever.
Nope. Keep doing
Ever.
it. Keep doing what you love.
Yeah.
Keep sharing what you love. This is exactly it. It's a community. It's about life is too short. Do it. So here we are.
Yep.
Thank you, Transmission Now. So this band we found from AKA Lori Cole with a number of bands that we play. And hi, Lori, the real Lori. I love you, girl. The Volpines.
Not trying to sidestep
No,
you,
Jeff, we
or
would
anything.
never sidestep you. We just
We love Lori.
We love
We love
Lori,
you too,
and
but
we
love
don't
Lori.
we don't get to talk to Lori much. Although Lori looks like she's been very
Active.
she's been super active, right? So the Volpines bitches are like waves. These two girls, freaking the music they put out. Wow, you're going to be freaking blown away. So they're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And this is the first single from a forthcoming EP, Dye Me Red, available on multicolored 10-inch vinyl. And they recorded this in Dublin. And I can't say enough great things about these girls.
And
Yep. Go ahead.
and by the way, there's nothing like punk rock girls.
Amazing.
Nothing.
Amazing. But you know what? I had some Richard Hell and some Peter Johnson. And who else do I need?
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking you're a cool punk rock girl.
Aw, thank you. Here we go with the Volpines.
Your teeth bring me no news. Your back
the ego waves, drowns your foamy gaze, and oh, the ego shames, keeps you down for days.
Wow. And you're right. You're right, Lori Cole, a.k.a. Jeff. That is totally Ireland's answer to the White Stripes. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So we have a return.
Oh, my
God. Look at the neck.
You can't get away from that
Right?
song no matter what you do.
Right. Cody, are you still watching? Because you didn't come up yet, so hopefully you're still watching. You're like, oh my God. When it gets stuck in your head and you're doing a show, yeah. So the ums and the likes and that's how I roll. You're supposed to be drinking when I do that. So the Zips are coming back. And they opened our show, and we can't thank them enough. And this one is off.
Da, 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 da.
Down with the Zips.
Down with the Zips.
Down with the Zips. And how much do we love them, Matt? Do we love the Zips?
Love them.
So
I love the T-shirt they gave me too.
We wore your T-shirts last weekend.
We did.
And they are amazing. And we've promoted them on our show. And I don't have it to show, but I had the album and we have the video.
Oh my.
Look at that band.
God.
Oh my God. So good.
Let's play them.
Wait.
No?
You can wait. No, you can smack the dog while watching someone's wife. You can smack the dog. We can blend those two songs.
Don't go there.
Wow, it's crazy, right? See, too many brewery beers. All right, John Zip, we love you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm John Zip from Glasgow band The Zips, and that was our video for IOU at the top of the show. It's from our latest album, Huh? And the next one is from our third album, Down with the Zips. Yeah, Down with the Zips, and Viva Punkin' Preppy!
It's a thin line between love and hate. He also serves who stands and waits. So near and yet so far from home. In the eye of a hurricane, an imperfect storm. You cuff me, you cuss me, keep me into custody. That's been here since yesterday. You cuff me, you cuss me, keep me into custody. What do you see when you look at me anyway? When push comes to shove, it's hard to avoid the long arm of the law with God on his side. Who breaks a butterfly upon a wheel? Out in the back of a van, beneath the jackboot heel. You cuff me, you cuss me, keep me into custody. That's been here since yesterday. You cuff me, you cuss me, kick me into custody. What do you see when you look at me anyway? A fellow human being, just like you, haven't I got feelings? And if you cut me, do I not bleed? You cuff me, you cuss me, kick me into custody. That's me in here since yesterday. And you cuff me, you cuss me, kick me into custody. What do you see when you look at me anyway? It's a thin blue line. It's a thin blue line. It's a thin blue line. No, hey, it's a thin blue line. No, hey, love, hey, love, hey, love.
True story. It is.
It's all love, baby.
Oh, he's such my Tarzan today.
Ah, Jane.
Meet Jane. Yeah.
Meet Tarzan.
Do you know why your bread is buttered?
I certainly do.
Sounds like he does today. So what do you got next, baby?
God, I have no idea.
He lost his paperwork a long time ago,
I've been
so I'll take
drinking
over.
A few beers, and I'm
did
not
have
really sure.
So
wait a second.
If you're noticing, the Lancaster beers gives you a nice little buzz. I know where we're at. You're
thank
good. You're good. You could put those papers over there.
No.
I'm good.
I want to be involved.
So the Voices of the Valley. Ralph is one of those amazing people, local people, the community that we moved
there we
into.
are, Ralph. Yeah.
The community we moved into.
Before you do that, I'm the pretty one. She's the brains behind all this. Sorry,
we
Ralph.
had dead silence.
Sorry, Ralph.
Sorry, Ralph. We had dead silence. We had aired silence there. So when we first moved in, and the whole story about Resting Punk Face and people accepting me to be creative and just allowing, finding Kizzy and 313 having us play our first gig and just being so supportive. Ralph of the Voices of the Valley does that for all these wonderful musicians, and he does this every day. And he has a monthly I should let him talk because now I'm going to tell everything ahead of time, and that's what we do, and we would kind of ruin it. Please follow Voices of the Valley and just watch and listen and see local musicians. If you're listening and you're watching, this is the guy that is just so wonderful and takes care of everyone in the valley, and it's expanded outside the vallay.
All right, show Ralph.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ralph Pagano, and first I want to take a moment and thank Dorothy Henderson for inviting me to be part of this show. I'm kind of humbled by the experience. And some of you may be familiar with me from my work in the local music scene. I guess I've been, after a long absence from anything music, started to ease my way back into the music scene about 6 or 7 years ago, I guess. There's a few things that I do. Number one, obviously, is live performance. I've played as a solo artist. I've played with a band. More recently, over the last couple of years, I've been playing as a duo with Mark Hannig. We do a lot of classic rock covers. We're an acoustic duo. But I guess one of the things that I really want to talk about is Voices of the Valley. Voices of the Valley is a publication I started about 2 years ago. At one point in time, I was writing for another publication and doing things through that avenue. I was curating the first Friday concert series for the Southside Arts District in Bethlehem, and after a while, it became much better to just kind of branch off on my own and do my own thing with that. So that's where Voices of the Valley came from, and originally it was just pretty much covering the First Friday concert series and making the announcement when the lineup was set and things of that nature. But it's grown into much more. What I do on Voices of the Valley now is, I guess it's my way of trying to support local music and the artists that are here in the area. You know, you really never get a chance to get out and support each other live and in person. You know, if a friend of mine is playing somewhere, I'm probably playing somewhere else. So it makes it difficult to get out and see each other and support each other in that way. But there are other ways we can do it. And for me, Voices of the Valley is one of those ways. I do a weekly post every Thursday where I post a weekly music lineup for the coming 7 days. I list all the live shows that are going on in and around the valley. It started out as just Allentown, Bethlehem, Easton area, and it's kind of grown. It's more of a support network for the musicians and the venues that are consistently providing a space for musicians to play. So it's not just for musicians to read, obviously. If you're a music fan, it gives you a whole list of options as far as going somewhere to see live music. I also, once a month, I post a YouTube playlist, local artists only. I also do a Spotify playlist, 15-song playlist, and again, focus first on brand new music. It's another avenue for support. And I have done a couple music reviews, something I enjoy doing, because it gives me an opportunity to listen to music that I may not necessarily get a chance to listen to, and or may not even discover if it wasn't for somebody saying, hey, I released a new album, can you write up a little article on it? Hey, if you have music out there, if you have something that you want reviewed, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do that. That's pretty much what Voices of the Valley is all about. It's just a support network for local musicians. Follow Voices of the Valley on Facebook, or you can go to voicesofthevalley.net, and you'll see the posts that are there every single week. One of the other things too I do is if you're on Bandcamp, Bandcamp once a month now, the first Friday of every month, waives all their fees for musicians who sell their music on Bandcamp. So if you're on Bandcamp, if you have music out there to sell, send me the links, and I'll be more than happy to publish those links. I publish them once a month. I do a post about a week ahead of time. That's pretty much it. And again, thanks, Dorothy, for having me, and I hope to see you all out and about supporting live music and supporting the venues that provide it for us every single week. Without them, we have no live music, but without you, we have no live music either. So please do whatever you can to help support the music scene, and hope to see you out and about.
Say something, please. Please make me want to stay.
Stay away, don't make
Yeah, we got kicked off.
Yeah, we're back though.
We're back. So I'm going to wait until everybody can find us again. Sorry about that. You know what? I jinxed us because I was like, oh, look at us go. And we did go a long time, but it's not the time.
And we are not done yet.
We're not done. So come back in.
Just
and we have
a passing
some
phase.
Exactly.
One of my bad days.
And we have some great bands. And of course, it was right before Bexatron.
Suitable to the situation.
Uh-huh.
The song is called Love and Distortion.
It is.
And we got some distortion today.
It's all good. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning back in. And this is Bexatron again. We love them. Beautiful on all levels.
Yeah, and we're
So
almost
powerful.
there, folks. Let's get through this safely.
Do it right.
Do it right. Get vaccinated, and
stay home.
Wear a mask, even if you're vaccinated, out with friends.
Yep.
And
Bexatron, we love you.
We're almost there.
Yep. And what a powerful video, and we love you guys. And sorry but we got to the top of the show, so we just might have to play that one again, right?
They're phenomenal band. Yep.
We're gonna play Bexatron every.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We're gonna play them again.
So what do we have next, huh?
So we've got the Secret Fun Club.
Oh, hey Pete, are you watching, my bro? Are you out there? Are you out there, San Diego people? So, my musician friends out there, you guys are going to be blown away when you watch this. This is a drummer and a bass player from San Diego, and their name says it all. Secret Fun Club. So talented, and I don't even have to introduce them, but I'm going to say a little bit. So this project, drummer and engineer Sal and bassist John have been doing it for about 2 decades. Through Secret Fun Club, Sal and John collaborated. And it's an experience when you watch this and you hear this. Something they did when recording their latest album was they left in mistakes because they wanted to feel natural and real and be at a show. And how great is that? Because sometimes as musicians, we can like go in and like, oh, I got to fine tune that. And I got to go in and I got to fix that. And I got to like have somebody do this for. So they left in all the little tiny mistakes. However, you're not going to hear the mistakes because they're not there. That's all I have to say about them. You ready?
This.
It's crazy good. Was that incredible?
Wow.
Right? Wow. Thanks, Pete. I love you, and I love all your friends, and San Diego rocking the house.
There's some serious talent out in Cali, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
Wow.
There's serious talent everywhere.
There is.
Thank you guys. Wow. I'm blown away.
All right. So stay tuned because we're giving away that gift certificate
We are.
very soon.
Can I do a promo real quick? Is that okay with you?
You can always do.
So I did it at the beginning of the show, but there is a show locally. So if you're local peeps and want to go see an amazing punk rock show, it's Stomp Out Animal Abuse. And this is incredible. We're going back and it's outside. So outside, mask up. And you can bring your own as long as you have ID. And it starts at noon both days. The headliner is at 7, and the show ends around 8. So
what
please,
day is that?
April 17th.
And where is it?
April 17th and 18th, right there, Lenoka Harbor, New Jersey.
Yep.
Our friends from Pogo Radio and Andrew, thank you for sharing this, and we love you guys, and we're gonna come see you guys real soon. Please, local, go, please.
Okay, our next song.
Oh,
and video.
We have another song?
Is that?
Yay, we
Yeah.
do. I love more songs.
We're
We're
close
going
to the
really
end,
long
but
today, and
yeah,
I'm
it's a
sorry.
long one, but
we
a
do
fun
that
one.
because you guys are all so good, and we don't want to wait. So what's next, honey?
So Penny was right.
Mm-hmm.
And the song is "We Were Kids."
And you know what? All you Gen Xers out there, everybody's gonna love this because you love the nostalgia. But I just
and are they from Paris?
They are from Paris. And you know what? Please look them up. They have a Facebook page. They have Twitter, I think, right? They have a couple of places you can find them. Incredible. Check them out. Let's do it. So cute. All right, you're off.
If you tried hard, I swear you could.
Fantastic. We love you guys. Thank you, Penny. Was right.
Loved that. Totally loved that, right?
So we wanted to mention earlier, we had a debut. Well, Chelsea Lynn Meyer, a great friend of ours, is local to the Lehigh Valley, but she's international now. The girl is rocking it out. She just had a video release, and we wanted to put it on our show today, but it just happened.
See, we've got way too many videos.
Well, it just
today.
happened when we had this already, but we've played her several times.
She'll be on our next show if she wants to be.
Chelsea,
if you grace us with your
Chelsea, can we
love
play
to have
your
it.
Miss Me Too video? It's beautiful. It actually gave me chills. Like, the relationships, it's all about relationships and how you have to nurture them, and you have to make sure that the other person is feeling good.
And don't take them for granted.
Mm-hmm, don't take them for granted. So true. And it gave me chills. I absolutely adore you. You're such a talented musician, and thank you for providing such an incredible spirit in this town. You rocked out all through the pandemic safely, and you've brought such incredible music, and thank you.
Yeah,
And
Chelsea's a huge part of the Valley music. Huge part, and we love you, Chelsea.
And so
keep doing what you do.
So please go like her Facebook, look at her YouTube. It's Chelsea Lynn with one N Meyer, and she just debuted a video. And Chelsea, damn it, girl, we should be playing it right now. I'm so sorry, but we will.
We'll get you on the next show.
Yeah, and whatever video you want to put on the next show. But if you check out our other. Shows, we've played her quite a bit because she's a great musician. So thank you. Thank you, Chelsea.
Super cute.
And
super cute.
All my little crushes that everybody gets to hear about. Hey, but I talked about my boy crushes today too.
I know.
So that's
I'm
like
getting a little jealous over here.
I know. Usually
Boys
it's
and
girl
girls.
crushes. I know. Usually it's girl crushes.
But me, Tarzan, you're Jane.
Exactly.
We work on that today after the show.
All right. So, Cody, you're in the house. And Cody, we haven't seen you yet either. And I've heard about your bands, and we can't wait to come see you. And we're going to bring the whole Resting Punk Face crew, you, Chelsea, and all our local musicians. We're coming. We bring a crowd
for sure,
and we love you guys. Watching this video, you're badass, and you know what? I freaking love your tattoos.
Hi everyone, I'm Tara Moore with Earth Vibrations Entertainment. I'm here at Sound Mind Studio in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. We're working with John Rupp today, who is mastering the most amazing track for the Cody Templeton Band. Cody's about to release his first single on April 2nd.
All right. Hey, we're Cody Templeton Band. How you guys doing? Carl, what's up? All right, so we're up in the studio. We're up at Sound Mind Studio. We got a couple songs coming out. April 2nd, we're dropping our first song in what, 2 years? Year and a half. We got some more exciting stuff coming for you next few months.
Cowboy boots and flannel shirt, a ball cap on my head.
A lot of it's Cody for the lyrics and the basic chord structures.
Life is full of stories.
Typically, some of the time we'll just be messing around with something in practice or for a sound check, and that'll turn into a song later.
Cause I'm tattooed in country. If you don't like it, that's okay.
I'm just about to say good things about you, and you walk in the door and you fuck me all up.
Raise me that way. I'm tattooed in country. Sometimes you just don't have a clue. So take a step back and thank the Lord.
I lost with it.
All is given to
Uncle Rod.
In life we all make choices. Some are easy, some are rough. Some have changed the course of life, and some just weren't enough. But in my heart I know that
20 years down the road, I'll look back and see how far I've come and how much I've grown. 'Cause I'm tattooed in country. If you like it, that's okay. I grew up in a backwoods town where mama raised me that way. I'm tattooed in country. Sometimes you just don't have a clue. So take a step back and thank the Lord for all He's given to you.
Martha, thank you for introducing us to the most amazing bands. Cody, we're coming. We can't wait to see you. And Martha from Backstage Chronicles, she's our field peeps, right? Like, it's so nice. It's so nice that you guys are participating in our show and getting everyone to learn about each other and be, we're a community. I keep saying that. Like, I can't freaking wait to come see you, Cody.
Yep, and we yes,
we're gonna be obnoxious though. We're gonna be the drunk couple on the dance floor.
You're
That
gonna wish we left.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, oh, really?
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for falling into the microphone. No, no. Actually, that happened to us, right, Kizzy?
So for everybody watching,
right?
We're here to help the local gig industry and local service industry. If you know some
anything
band,
you want to promote,
some restaurant. Some industry that serves the music industry.
We're here for you.
We're here for you. So please let us know, and we'd love to promote.
So the Funhouse, Kizzy, remember when the one girl wiped out on the microphone and then fell face first into the drums?
Oh yeah,
that was really fun.
That
was totally freaking fun. And that's live music, and that's that vibration that you get, and that's the wonderful feeling of seeing each other and feeling each other. And it's a different vibe now that COVID happened. I don't know if you guys are feeling this too, but being a newer musician and being in a band, I would get so freaking stressed out. Like, I mean, I get so nervous, and I get nervous before I doing this show, and that's just part of the butterflies, and it's fun, right? And that's a good thing.
That's
like
why we drink.
Maybe, but I don't have my drums, honey. Well, they're right over there. But the thing is, when we put ourselves out there, we're very vulnerable, and
yes, we are.
Musicians do that. They put themselves out there, and it's a wonderful thing, but it's a scary thing. And the wonderful thing about Resting Punk Face, they gave me the security, and they gave me the blanket, and they took me in, and they made me feel confident. And it's all about just expressing who you are and loving one another. So if you're a musician and you're going out and seeing another bands, just give them the love. Like, they're doing their thing, right? So, and venues and everybody just love each other, and COVID has changed us. Don't be so damn critical, you know?
Right.
Help each other,
right.
Love each other. We're not there to like say, oh, I would do this differently, or I would do that. Like, different. I'm not worried about my next gig with Resting Punk Face. I get so nervous. I'm not worried about it. You know why? We're just providing something for somebody, and we're together again, and we're thankful, and we can appreciate all of this, right? It's hard because we're, you get critical on each other and yourself more than each other. So yeah, there's my little yoga Dorothy. Sorry. I always go into yoga Dorothy.
All right, Dorothy.
Oh, do we have a gift certificate to give away?
We certainly do.
All right,
so
guys,
is how it's going to roll.
All right, there's 13 people watching according to my so this is how it's going to roll. Go ahead, baby.
So the third caller, and I apologize because if you're their first and second caller, I'm just going to hang up on you.
We hate that, but it's old school.
We love you, but we're just going to hang up on you. We're not even going to say, you're the first caller. Sorry. We're not even going to do that. Sorry. I'm just going to hang up.
He should do that, but we don't know how to do that. We've never done it before, so yeah. So let's
had a few cocktails, and we're just going to keep it simple.
We don't know how to talk and say, hey, can you hang up
now?
now?
The third caller is going to get a $100 gift certificate to Southside 313. Great restaurant, great time, a lot of fun, and let's do it.
Wait, we can't do it yet.
What?
I am going to put the phone number up.
You're going to put the phone number
during
up.
the next band
Yep, and we're going to play
video.
next band, and we're going to choose a winner while the band is
So you have to watch. You have to go upstairs because you're going to have to talk to somebody. Yeah, you got to put your volume up, and then it's a big old mess.
How we handle this.
I get it.
I got the third caller in, and
so the next band. Let me talk about the next band. So everybody's going to be watching the next awesome band. So remember we talked about Detroit earlier? Remember Death? Remember Death?
Yeah, Death is coming up as the last song.
Well, this is a Detroit band too.
I know.
And Detroit, San Diego, all these great little pockets of music. York, we talked about this. So this band, Choking Susan, this is freaking incredible. And Detroit, and we love them.
We totally love this band,
and I'm gonna
love her.
I'm gonna put up a number during their video, and you call it. And if you're the third caller, you win it.
Otherwise, I'll hang up on you. Yeah. So enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Hey, I'm alone because so
fill in.
Who won? Jeff and Lori. Yay! Wait, we need where's my applause? Woo! Woo! So we know where to find you.
We know where to find you too.
We don't have to send that to you in the mail. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You guys deserve it.
$100 gift certificate to Southside 313. Enjoy, guys.
Enjoy.
And thank you for supporting us.
Yeah, thank you so much. You guys rock.
All right, so where are we?
So
Beth?
we're close, but
we're getting close.
So we're close to the end, and I know it's been a really long show, but you guys are still watching. So I'm gonna do. Do what? He gets so irritated with me. All right, so I want to do some shout outs. Cody, you fucking I did say mature audiences, didn't I?
Yeah, you fucking rock it.
Cody, Voices of the Valley.
Voices of the Valley, yep.
Backstage, Chronicles,
yep.
Martha, Southside 313. gotta
Low
show
Cut
the
Connie,
love.
people, please, Saturday nights, check it out. You will love it. 6 o'clock Saturday evening. Live streams, Facebook.
Yep. Nope. And we're actually going to put the whole Richard Hell video on, like the whole interview. It's phenomenal. Well, I might be like, I don't know, I'm just girl crushing on him. Well, no, he's a boy. Death from Detroit. So if you're going to try to find Death,
People don't go anywhere while Dorothy does this. We've got a great end of the show.
We do have a great end, and it's been a long time, and I'm sorry. We got kicked off, and then we did a whole other show, right? We did a double show. There's more. Lancaster Brewery.
Yep. Check it out. Go down to Lancaster. Great town to go visit over the weekend. It's an hour and a half from here. Me and Dorothy love it down there.
Absolutely. It's a great, and they have a rooftop bar. Was that rooftop bar amazing?
It was.
So
you'll find it.
You can go outside, and you have to make reservations because it's all socially distanced, which is great. No, this is good. Glamorous Trash. So there you go. Lori Cole, a.k.a.
Love
Jeffrey.
your Glamorous Trash.
Did our little logo over here. Yeah, we love them. And so I'm putting this up because, you know what? I'm just going to play it, and it's taken a long time. If anybody knows who Joseph Gennaro is, love you. It's going to close out our show. And yeah, I know what's coming next, honey.
Okay, so,
Yeah,
I'll just keep my little mouth shut.
Yeah. So that is actually, remember, if we have time, we have time because we went way too long.
Yep.
So thank you guys. Thank you for everyone that supports this show. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for loving us. And I hope you want a fifth. I know, honey.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. He thinks I'm not in control over here. Why don't you show me one more time?
Sorry.
All right. So we started the
go
show.
In the corner of Tarzan goes in corner.
Tarzan. This is what happens at the end of the show. We get messy.
Yeah,
we get messy.
That's all right. We're gonna rock the end of the show right now. So let's do it.
So what happens is Tarzan swings around a little bit too much on his vine, and he tells Jane what to do. But Jane says, So Death, remember Death, the documentary? Here's one of their songs after they were found.
Welcome to the studio.
Hey, welcome, man. It's nice to be back on Red Light Radio. We were with you guys down in Amsterdam.
Ladies and gentlemen, on Red Light Radio, live from Austin, Texas, Vader Fort, the band called Death.
You get down, now you wanna be right, baby. somebody new. Keep on knocking. Keep on knocking on the door. Keep on knocking. Keep on knocking on the door. Keep on knocking. Keep on knocking on the door. Keep on knocking. Keep on knocking on the door. Keep on knocking. Keep on knocking on the door.
All right, so let's finish.
Wait 1 second. I want to talk about Death.
Okay.
So incredibly, Death, their tapes were put away. I'm not going to talk about the documentary, but please watch them. And their son was in that video. So it's, wow, would generation come around and inspire new musicians? And
yeah, imagine like 30 years later, 40 years later, 50 years later, their tapes suddenly appear.
And he's like,
and they're freaking
Dad,
punk rock
why
legends.
didn't you tell me?
Yeah.
Like, you're a punk rock legend. And they didn't know they were.
And speaking of punk rock legends, We All Fall Down.
So that's not going to be the song.
I know it's not, but.
So we're going to end the show, and we love you guys. And we have one more show, one more video. And this was me with my bad phone, and I was drunk, and I was doing the tilty weird thing.
So let's do a quick shout out before we announce
Of course,
him.
the Alternative Gallery.
The Alternative Gallery.
And I was going to,
Allentown.
yep, and I was actually going to play a promo from them, but they didn't give me the okay. So I will get the okay because the Alternative Gallery needs to come back in Allentown. We absolutely love that place, and Resting Punk Face wants to play there. Yeah, we do. And we could put on a great show with our friends from Transmission Now and a whole bunch of bands. And we love you. And we're gonna actually leave with this. It's a little rough. It's a little raw. It's live. And it was Matt and I being drunk and having a great time, and you will know it.
But before you do, like, oh my God, this guy is good in any in any form.
Yeah. So
enjoy.
Yeah. Bye, guys. We love you.
We love you too. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in twice.
Keep punking it out.
I tapped her on the shoulder and said, do you have a bro? She looked at me and smiled and said she did not know. Punk rock gal, give me a chance. Let's go slam dance to a just like Minnie Pearl. Just you and me, punk rock girl. We went to the Philly Pizza Company and ordered some hot tea. The waitress said, no, we only have it iced. So we jumped up on the table and shouted anarchy. And someone played a Beach Boys song on the jukebox. It was California Dreaming. So we started screaming on such a winter's day. She took me to her parents for a Sunday meal. Her father took one look at me and he began to squeal. Punk rock girl and fixed the said your dad is a vice president. He's just a Duke of Earl. Yeah, you're for me, punk rock girl. Shopping mall and left at all the shoppers, and security guards trailed us to a record shop. We asked for Mojo Nixon. They said, you don't work here. We said, if you don't got Mojo Nixon, then your store will do some fixing. We got into a car, away we started rolling. I said, how much you paid for this? Said, nothing, man, it's stolen. Punk rock girl, you look so wild. Let's have a child. We'll name her Minnie Pearl. Just you and me, fudge banana swirl. Just you and me, we'll travel around the world. Just you and me.